looks like we're streaming. It looks like we got a green light. Hey, we live out here. What's going on, guys? It is your boy. It's tais.worldtv. You already know what it is. We got another One Piece reaction. All right, manga chapter 1143. Oda has blessed us with another chapter, and I hear it's fire, bro. I hear it's fire. All right. So we gonna get into it. Thank you guys for supporting me. Zoni, you've been in these chats. I really appreciate it. I hope you come through, my guy. What else? What else? What else? Oh, by the way, before we start, so I put up a poll, right? Stating what you guys want to see me play streaming wise because I'm gonna do my first gaming stream. I'm a little bit nervous, but it is what it is. We're gonna get through it. I'm gonna more than likely I'm gonna do it tomorrow. More than likely. Now, I know I put up a poll saying what you guys wanted me to see me play, and a lot of you voted for Sparkling Zero. So I am gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that later this week. Or later next week, I should say. I'm gonna do tomorrow Bleach. I'm gonna do Bleach tomorrow just because it just came out, and I was trying to do the Sparkling Zero before, but it didn't end up working that way. So I'm gonna do the Bleach joint. I'm gonna stream that hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully everything's okay. I'll let you guys know. I'll set it up, and then we can have a good time. You know what I mean? So and that's a game I haven't played before because I just got it yesterday. So we gonna experience this together as a big Bleach fan. You know what I mean? Uh, other than that, other than that, I ain't gonna waste no time. I just wanted to tell you guys that, and we're gonna get to this reaction. We're not gonna waste no time. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, and I like this color page. I like this. I like this. I like this. You got everybody on the flying fish racing like it's episode one Star Wars, you know what I mean? You see Luffy neck and neck with Zoro, this chopper in the back, that's pretty dope. You got Nami on the other side, you got Sanji, uh Usopp. Oh, he's on top of Frankie. That's actually pretty cool. And you got all the way in the back is Jim. Oh, I didn't even see Jinbei right there. That's Jinbei right there, if y'all can see. So Jinbei there, and then we got Robin and Brooke in the back as well. Okay, speed is the weapon. All right, cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. All right. Look, let's get to the business though. Let's get to business. Man, hold on, guys. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want to put it on my other screen too. Because I can't see the comments for whatever reason. So let me go onto my other screen and give me a second, guys. Give me a 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. By the way, guys, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys having a good Saturday. Hope everything's well for everybody. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Oh, the chat? So what the chat? Chat ain't coming up? Oh, shoot. Hey, Zoni, what's going on, man? I see you in the chat. I see you on the screen. How you guys? How you doing, my guy? How you doing, my guy? It won't remove my urge to read it anyway. Oh, you talking about Bleach? Is that what you're talking about? I'm a little bit behind, bro. I apologize for that. But Zoni, it's good to see you, my boy. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you, man. All right, man, y'all. We gonna get into this reaction. Let's get into this reaction, y'all. All right. So where we at? Where we at? All right, so we're back at the library, and then we seeing all of the monsters in the background. Like this is crazy. And then we got in this next page. We got Saul walking with the kids and they're sleepwalking. Can you see? Hey, not yeah. I can see your comments now. I got it on the screen, so this is actually pretty cool. All right, they're really sleepwalking. Uvula, Magu, Wonja. What's with this white cloth? Where are you kids going? Careful, Saul. All right, this is Nico Robin. That teacher warned us not to touch them. The one that was covered in blood? I know, but it doesn't look like there. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like there's anything nearby. And we can't keep letting them walk around like this. It's dangerous. Oh, let's just get them back to school. Oh, so the invisible force field stabs. Oh my gosh. Saul in his hands. Damn, damn. Looked like it was deep too. Looked like it's deep too. Sheesh. Ah, it hurts. What the? Saul, what happened? Did something stab you? Yo. Hey, I gotta really say really quick. The powers of uh the God's Knights are crazy. Unko's power is crazy. The dragon one is crazy. And we haven't seen the one, the other one that's on the chair. We haven't seen him yet. We haven't seen him yet. But still, they all got some crazy ass powers. Even Shamrock. Crazy powers. Alright, let's keep going, y'all. I'm calling from the Walrus School. All our students just fell into a deep sleep. 9 of them are walking away, but they're still unconscious. All right, so we see all the other kids. The other kids are knocked out. And you see Dory and Broggy. Oh, okay, so they're also getting the news as well. We have no idea what's causing this. The school children? My kid is there. That's not all. Mysterious beasts have emerged from the forest. Monsters? Are those types gonna be okay? Oh, so we got a new snail. Okay. Telediction snail only used within LBAB. Okay, so this is specifically for LBAB. Okay, cool. And it looks old too, with a hardened shell. That's actually pretty dope. The kids were heading towards Eighth Branch. All right, so we see in Nami. I think that yeah, that's Brooke and that's Jinbei. All of a sudden, I'm sorry, all this on top of a fire. This is so sudden. Are they gonna be okay? What's going on over there? You just see a big fire right here. The eighth branch. So they mean back there is every. Sorry. So they mean back there, right? Is everything okay? Wait, who is that? Wait, who is that? Who is that? Is it somebody we know? I don't know. Ah, this is awful. My great granddaughter Yulia goes there. Oh, so that's the old king. One of his kids, great grandkids is there. Okay, you're all way too drunk. You can't lose your wits at a time like that. Yo, Brooke. Wait, does Brooke has his head on his meat or where his meat used to be? Am I bugging? No, that's hilarious. I didn't even know you could do that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, so we got the ship coming through. Wow, that was quick. A fire Savar? Is that what it says? Savar? It looks like Savar. Has been dispatched. Go, fire brigade. Oh, so they have firefighters in Elbad. That's actually pretty dope. Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, because I'm trying to find my phone, and I can't find my phone. Hold on. Uh-oh. I think I lost my phone. That's crazy. Sorry about that, guys. I think I lost my phone. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I can't believe I lost my phone. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Yo, that is crazy. I cannot find my phone. Yo. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm in trouble. I can't find my phone. That's crazy. Hold on. Yo, I really can't find my. Ah, it's okay. I'll get it later. It's all right. All right, let's keep going, y'all. Let me keep going. Sorry, y'all. Something just popped up. I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of stuff going on right now. It's kind of pandemonium right now. I'm so sorry about that. I'm trying to bring up the chat. Chat is not coming up. This is crazy. Okay, I don't think no chat's coming up right now. So I don't think nobody's talking right now. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. Huh? What's that? Wait, what was that? Is that a that looks like Brooke. That looks like a big version of Brooke. Just on fire. Oh shit. It is something like Brooke. And it smacks away the fire brigade. So get that out of here, bro. And you just see everybody losing their mind. They got the popped out eyes right now, bro. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Oh, let me put my thing right here. Yeah. No, actually, no. Uh, yeah. Yo, this is crazy right here. Everybody's popping their eyes out. This is wild. Oh, here's my boy. Okay. I didn't see him. I did not think we were gonna see my boy here. Yeah. Did you see that? The look on that giant's face when the thorns got him? Talk about priceless. What was that expression again? Love is both roses and thorns, right? Beats me. You're stuck in the mud, Gunko. Oh, wait. I'm bugging. This okay. I thought that was I thought that was what's the name. Never mind. Sorry. Forget it. Okay, forget it. So we're back with the guys' nights and they all having dinner, which is crazy right now. They really all having a dinner right now with the wine and all that stuff out there. Insane. You're such a stuck in the mud, Gunko. The more love you have, the deeper passions thorns take hold. It'll be even better when these folks show up, right? I love this game. If they try to hug their kids, the thorns will rip them to pieces. Even the brats won't even want to look at them after that. They'll be brawling themselves when they realize their folks died right in front of them. Yo, that is crazy. That's his power? Saint Summers, thorn through fruit, a briar man. Even murder can be moving. Yo, that is diabolical. So he can make thorns. That's I don't know. Is that kind of OP? I don't know, guys. I wouldn't say that's overpowered. I don't know. It's, personally, I can't say that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I really can't say that it's overpowered. I can't say that. I'd have to see it in context, which I did. I don't know. I have to see more. I have to see more. Let's keep going. It'll be death by love. That's something to look forward to. Am I right? Yo, Gunko's not saying a word, bro. Come on, you're too stoic. It's pathetic. Gunko, what route are you using? The central path. There are other thick branches. Oh, okay, so we get a diagram. Okay. Yo, I don't know what Gunko was eating, but she hungry as hell. She's just talking right now. But she hungry though. So we have the harbor, we have the Western Village, we have the Our Library, and they got the Warwick School. And we're seeing the direction that the kids are traveling through. But making them go that way will get them to the ocean clouds. I saw by the village. Sanji opponent clocked that somewhere. Word? Nah. All right, all right, hold on. Let me keep reading because ain't no way Sanji gonna be fighting. Oh, that was Sanji earlier. Oh, okay. To be in the center is to be vulnerable. That's a harsh reality to face, especially when you're too helpless to move. Yo, Summers is like, I don't know. He's just mad. I don't know. What's the word? Summers is like very cynical, very cynical. But he has like a jovial type of energy. I don't know. This is kind of crazy. Salt, Saint Quilligam, mythical fruit. Wait, Saint Quilligam, mythical dragon fruit. Motto Quillin, a dream materializing man. All right, so we getting a rundown on his abilities. Yo, but this is OP though. Quilligam's thing is OP, bro. Sanji is gonna fight Somers. What? Damn, Zoni, I ain't even get to that part. You gonna spoil me like that, my boy? Hey, hey. It's alright though. It's alright though. What's that? Rock Ashabalt, rock salt, ever the connoisseur. He's just giving him a whole plate of salt. That's crazy. But wait, where is Shanks' brother? Shamrock. Where is Shamrock? Where is he? That's the ability you use to pull those demons out of those brats' head, right? Of course. I can use it multiple times simultaneously. That's crazy. This salt is perfect. I agree. So basically, he can kind of reality warp a little bit, like Luffy. Sanji is going to fight Somers. He is the opposite to Sanji. Sanji respects women. Somers don't. They're both chefs. Both talk about love. Damn, bro. Can I look? Damn. Phony. What's good? What's good, bro? You're spoiling it for me right now. What's going on, my boy? Wait, hold on. That ship docked at the village is meant for giants, but the Japanese use MMA pronounced as Uma. This could be a reference to both Pokemon and Monster in Man. Okay, whatever. We should be able to make our own rainbows with a painter. It's delicious. Whoa. Now Gunko got a whole. Now she's not as stoic as she was. Now she's getting all excited for rainbows and stuff. Wait, what's going on here? What a particular culture. So when we've done that, we just returned to Holy Land and what? That's it? This game was way too easy. I'm stuffed. Hey, is this 0 calories? Well, it was a dream meal. Ha ha ha. So of course it's calorie free. Summers, don't let your guard down. Okay, Gunko's like, hey, there's trouble afoot. Trouble is brewing. I saw a certain pirate ship anchored at the village. Emperor Straw Hat Luffy's on Elba. Oh, so she letting them know. Huh? Aren't the kids heading straight for the fire? It spreaded faster than I expected, but no matter. If they die, well, we'll just have the next batch march over. Yo, they don't care, bro. MB, they ain't fighting now, but they will in the future of Elbap. Oh, all right, I got you. All right, Zoni, my boy. Okay, my bad, bro, my bad. All right, so we going back to Loki. Okay. Loki, you no good. Go ahead and try something hard. Dog. There's no way you can stop me, Huff. None of you can even lift Ragnar. Yo, Ragnar is sparkling, bro. Okay? It is sparkling right now. We can't let you turn anyone else in the Sun Realm into a victim. Oh, there will be victims. The flames are already spreading. Now choose. Surrender your weapons and let me go, or huff, huff. And he's doing this while he's injured. It's crazy. About to upload a Boa Hancock bit. Oh, word, bro? I bet. I bet. I'm gonna watch that, my guy. I'm gonna watch that. All right, so we back with Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. Hey, what's the deal with this monstrous giant? He's injured. If we don't help, you'll let everyone die? I'll slaughter every last weakling in the Sun Realm. Bro, I don't know, man. Look, he ain't playing. He said, "Don't try me, bro. Don't try me. I will like everything up in this motherfucker right now. Don't tease me, bro." Yo. And if you don't answer, Hardruin says, "Wait, we get it." Got my boy smiling like a demon. Don't fall for it, Hardruin. Wanna know what's Zoro? I guess there's no choice. I promised. If you did anything, I'd drop. We'll be like, hey, bro, I told you don't play with me, bro. I'm gonna drop your ass now since you wanna be suspicious. I made a promise, bro. Okay, we about to see that fight. Hey, bro, let's go. Let's go. Wait, Straw Hat. He'll zap you if you get near. I see. So that's your answer. So, well, Luffy's not gonna be affected by lightning, so he's gonna be okay. Unless this is like hockey lightning or something. That might be it. I don't know. But we'll see. There's no turning back from a crime like this. Just stop, Loki. Think of the children. He said, F the kids, bro. All right, we got Zoro talking to Luffy. Luffy, are you gonna let him get off easy? His wounds are about to open up again anyway. He like, nah, bro. Gum gum. Damn, I guess I lose this round. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Homie doing it again third. Uh-oh. Oh wait, so what was he bluffing? Was Luke Luffy? Was Loki bluffing? He ain't got no more in the gas? Uh-oh. He might not have no more in the gas, y'all. Hold on. He might not have no more in the gas. Hold on. What? Oh. 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 I really like how Zoro is doing his role perfectly as a first mate. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Zoro need to be captain, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I get Luffy is like the strongest there, but I feel like Zoro is just I don't know. I feel like even Zoro's like not that far from Luffy in terms of power, but I feel like Zoro is just Zoro is always thinking, bro. Yeah, he be bloodthirsty a lot of times, but especially when he gets the minority, bro. He's the minority hunter. You know what I mean? What? Like he's just shown to be a better captain than Luffy. Luffy is very, very, very what's the word? Impulsive. He too impulsive to be a captain, bro. Yeah, he's strong, whatever, cool, but so is Zoro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know, man. I just think Zoro should be the captain and not Luffy, personally. Yeah, and he does think. You know, even though he can get very impulsive sometimes too, he does think. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's keep going. So Loki is knocked out. He's done. Which goes to show you how strong Shamrock is. That's crazy, bro. Damn, I didn't even expect that. He was already at death's door. Just standing was taking all the strength he could muster. It was a nice try. He probably planned on finding somewhere to pass out after he escaped. I doubt he could have made it after the blood loss. Damn. It's up to you now whether you want to treat him or let him croak. Damn, Zoro, Jesus. He's relative to Luffy, not gonna lie. Gear 4 Luffy level. He loses to Bowman though. I don't know. Can't Zoni, honestly, I can't even say that. This is the same man that almost chopped off Kaido's head, bro. This is the same man. This is also the same man that held the Ikaku sovereignty for two Yonkos, bro. Two Yonkos. He held it and then still managed to scrape Kaido, bro. Still managed to get that man a new scar. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can sit here and say Bowman is winning. I don't know. I honestly, it's a toss up. To be honest with you, Zoro's right. Loki already near that, and yeah, that's true. I do agree with that, though. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. But I didn't. I thought he'd be able to be good. Since he's a legendary giant. You know what I'm saying? Like Oars or whatever. But that just goes to show you how strong Shamrock is. That just goes to show you how strong this dude is, bro. That's what really got me excited, bro. Oh my gosh. Well, let's keep going. I have unfinished business with him, but he was covered in blood. It certainly looks like someone tried to kill him, and that's a separate issue from his prior crimes. All right, we got Roto like, it's just a hunch. But could it be? And I'm thinking he's thinking about Shanks. All right, Luffy says, Harjuin, I have a request. Please spare his life. I don't know. I don't care what kind of person he is. I just can't watch him die. All right, so I heard you're in like, I don't know about that. Oh, but Luffy must like Loki for him to even be like, nah, bro, just help him out. You know what I mean? He must like him a little bit. How long for a full recovery? Several months at the least. What? For real? Several months. So wait, what? Mm, I don't know about that. Wait, if it's several months, then it's gonna. Mm. If that's the case, then it's gonna be a longer story. Elbap's gonna be a longer story than I thought. Then, if that's the case, wow, several months in the least. If we're serious about treating these wounds, he should be sleeping in a place like this. They won't be so forgiving at the village. It'd be a one-way ticket to execution. I don't mind staying here. Their hatred runs deep. I guess we're talking about unforgivable garbage. Wow, well, damn. Like I said, I'll save it to the end. Wow, those horns are the real deal. It's the mark of ancient giants. Our father, Harold, was the same. But you know what's crazy? His horns look exactly like Kaido's, though. That's the crazy thing. And it makes me wonder if Kaido was actually like kind of half giant too, half ancient giant too. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, we're getting a flashback. Little Harjuin and Loki. You both are my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone and do what you can to support Elbath. How can I call such a weak want my big brother? You're just a bastard. You'll never be Dad's true heir. Damn, so Loki was out here just being a bully. I'm not feeling that, bro. Yeah, Zoro's strong. Zoni. But I can't see him beating Bound Man in my opinion. Remember, Zoro has enough at to cut Kaido currently many times. But see, this is why I'm saying I can't sit here and be like Zoro is going to be get beaten by Bound. Well, it's possible, but I just can't sit here and definitively say that um Zoro is going to get beat by Bound Man. I can't really say that. I can't. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've always felt like Luffy and Zoro are kind of always around the same level to a certain degree. Even in Wano, you could say that too. I mean, yeah. Luffy has Gear 5, sure, but he's still trying to figure out his way to control it. He's done a lot better of a job now, but Luffy can't, take on no admirals right now. He can fight an admiral for sure, yeah, but also, you gotta think about this too, Zoe. And I'm glad you actually brought that up. Zoro was able to knock back Nusajiro. Luffy really wasn't able to hurt none of the Gorosei. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just apples to oranges. You know what I mean? Well, let's keep going. So yeah, Loki was out here bullying Harjuin. And Harjuin like, yo, nah, bro. All them times you used to whoop my ass and tell me I was a bastard, bro. You told me I was Jon Snow, bro. Me and Jon Snow need to be bunkmates, bro. Nah, bro. You gotta get this axe, bro. As you can see, he has the axe right here, about to cut him like sushi, bro. Harjuin. Everyone knows your mom's got dirty blood. Oh, that's crazy, bro. So he about to cut him, Roto, and everybody else trying to get in the way, bro. They said, whoa, hold it. Calm down, bro. Calm down. There's no way I can ever forgive him. He insulted my mother and killed our father. Do it already. This weeping warrior thing's gotten old. Oh, damn, Loki. Fine. Yo, yo, here, bro. Loki the bully. Yo, that's about to be his new name, bro. That's about to be his new name. Loki the bully. He and Kaido for sure are family man. Yeah, I don't. Kaido, he is just in his own messed up way, bro. Because I mean, yeah, he is. He is a family man. Yeah, you can say that. That's true. But just Kaido is in his own messed up way. He is like a family man. Still, man. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect for Loki to be a whole bully out here and bullying Arjuin like crazy, telling them that he got the muggle blood out here on some Harry Potter stuff. You know what I mean? You're so drunk on all this personal drama. You can't even see the forest for the trees. Don't tell me you're really like the rest. Actually thinking I killed our father in cold blood. Oh, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. What you mean, bro? You don't really buy that, do you? What's Loki saying? Chapter 443 end. Okay, so me and Buggy, my partner in crime. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I disappeared for a second. Buggy, my partner in crime, him and I have been like discussing about what's gonna happen in Elbath, right? Um, we have spoken about this, and I think I said this on the channel as well. I think Loki, there's something up with Elbath. We didn't know specifically what it was, but it was something, you know. And we surmised that Loki could possibly be a good guy on the low, and that certain things happened, and everybody lied about it. Or certain giants lied about it. The main, big wigs lied about it. You know what I mean? So it looks like homie got a dirty family secret. It seems like and I think my boy Buggy is the one that said this. I'm pretty sure he did say this. He said that it could be possible that Loki's dad, King Harold, was shipping out giant kits to the Navy. So that's what he was saying. Mm. And maybe Loki was like, "Nah, I'm not cool with that," and they got into a fight, and then Loki murked his pops. Or Loki maybe didn't murk his pops, but it was someone else. And Loki just took the rap for it just because of his reputation. I don't know. I don't know. But it looks like we're gonna find out next chapter, and I definitely want to find out what the hell is going on. Because something from the jump, something wasn't right for me. Like especially when we heard that narration. Don't stay in Elbaf for too long. You know what I mean? Zoni, yeah, I was telling people he's a good guy. Good guy forced to be the bad guy. I don't know, bro. Because if he out here just bullying Harjuin like that, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. It's like the MCU Loki, bro. I don't know. Maybe he had his time in TVA, changed his whole character. I don't know. But maybe you're right, Zoni. Maybe he was forced to be a good guy. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm definitely interested to see, man. All right, so we're gonna get to this review portion of this chapter. So let me tell you my main thoughts about it. I really like this chapter because I think it cements a couple of things. One, I think it cements that these God Knights are strong as hell, very strong. Quillen can literally manipulate reality to a certain degree. He can make children's or people's nightmares come to life. That's one of the most OP devil fruits I've ever heard of in my life. Not the powerfulest, but one of the powerfulest. Like that's crazy to me. Your own nightmares can come to be real. Like that is so crazy to me. So crazy. So crazy. So we got Quillum and then we got Somer's actual ability, which is like the thorn fruit. Now we saw it happen when one of the kids is wrapped around his thorns, and he can, it can like automatically, attack people when it's around. It's like if you go and touch, like with Saul trying to touch the kid, and he was wrapped around the thorn, and your homie got stabbed by it. So that's that. Um, mm. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to look at what else we can talk about. So this is a mythical fruit dragon for Quill. This is a mythical fruit dragon right here. Okay. All right. I think, I'm telling you, Quillum's abilities is OP. But for Somers, I don't know. I don't know if Somers is It's an OP fruit. I don't think so. Zoni. So he killed him, but didn't want. Uh, so he killed him, but didn't want to, but had to for a good reason. Someone else did it and took the fruit, and he was framed. That's also possible. I like that. I like that theory, bro. I can see that too. And that's the thing I like about the Loki angle so much. It's so intriguing because there's little like breadcrumbs throughout all of these chapters since we've been in the Outback, since we've been introduced to Loki. That Loki may not be what people think he is. He may just be a good guy. It's just things happen. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But let's keep going, y'all. Um, so everybody, so people, not only you, Zoni, people think that Sanji was gonna fight Somers. I wonder where people are getting that from. Let me know. Let me know. And actually, my bad, y'all. I thought when we saw this picture, I think it was this picture. For whatever reason, I thought this was go by Scoper. For whatever reason, I'm sorry about that, guys. Nah, I think Somers' ability can be overcome by high level observation haki. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it don't exactly. Yeah, that's and I'm glad you said that, man, because it don't seem that impressive to me. Maybe I'm bugging, but it don't seem that impressive. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Being able to sense invisible attacks and objects. Next level hockey bloom for Sanji is the sense of visibility. I can see that too. Yo, honestly, and I've been going through One Piece again, anime wise, and he has shown observation hockey. But it's like the way Oda does it is like you don't know because it's like if you don't look carefully, you don't know. And honestly, I think Oda was like trying to be safe with it too. You know what I mean? That's why he didn't do certain things early, like saying, like doing hockey and stuff like that. That's why, like for certain people, you don't know if they got conquerors hockey or not. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I think Sanji already has observation hockey. He's shown it. He's demonstrated it in the past. He did it in Wano too, which I didn't even realize he did, bro. I'm telling you, I'm rewatching One Piece and it's like crazy. It's things that I've never seen that I never really paid attention to until seeing it again. It's crazy. Nah, it's been stated that hockey wise. Got you. But yeah, like just going back to Somers, man. I can't see Somers, the thorn ability. I can't see it being that devastating unless he's imbuing hockey in it. But even then, it's like, can you do something else? I feel like he can do something else. I don't know. Luffy's is conqueror, Zoro is armament, Sanji is observation. Yeah, but Zoro has conquerors too now. Like, it's been said that he's got conquerors as well in Wano. You know what I mean? So, and then, but I don't think Sanji has conquerors yet, though. I feel like he will. I feel like he will. Just because he is the left wing, the right wing of Luffy. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna probably have that. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I thought it was hilarious that Brook has his head by his knee. I don't know why he did that. I didn't even know he could do that. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't even realize the name of the chapter is God's Knights. It's actually kind of crazy. And I want to get to God's Knights too, real quick. Let me stay on them for like a couple minutes. I'm really liking that we're seeing how the God's Knights are. They are diabolical. Gonko, I don't know what her deal is. Because at one point she's being stoic, the next point like dead serious, the next point she's being like very light, if you will. I don't know what's up with her. but she seems to have a high interest in Luffy. But we don't know. Well, just because he's Joy Boy. But we don't know why. We don't know if her tribe were like sacrificing people in the name of Joy Boy. She was a victim of it. We just don't know. Oda said that hockey wise, their specialty hockey wise is Luffy conquerors. No, I get that, but you know, but Zoro does have conquerors. That's the thing. You know what I mean? You know, Zoro does have conquerors. And I feel like at some point Zoro's gonna have to is going to be, if he hasn't already, is going to infuse his armament hockey, his armament, his armament with his conquerors, like Luffy can. I wouldn't be outside. I wouldn't be shocked if he did that, but it would look awesome as hell. You know what I mean? And their interactions, like Quillum and Somers, they seem to be very playful. So they've been around each other for a minute. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. But now they know that Straw Hat, the pirate, uh, Straw Hat pirates are on the ground. They're at Elbath. So let's see if they're gonna try to find them and try to fight them. But we'll see. And then going back to Loki. Oh well, staying on the Gods Knights. Like I said before, I really feel like this is impressive um Shamrock. Because it just goes to show you how strong Shamrock is. He was able, now mind you, Loki wasn't given no fair quarter. He had to just take these hits. But the fact that he damaged an ancient giant to the point where he was about to get executed, that just show you how powerful Shamrock is. And it also cements to me that Luffy is not beating Shamrock. He's not. Nope. Nope. He's not beating Shamrock, bro. I'm sorry. You can't do it. Nope. Can't do it. I don't think it's possible. At some point, yes, but I don't think he's gonna be able to beat Shamrock, bro. Because if Luffy can't even beat Kizaru, how you think he's gonna beat Shamrock? Now, some people think he got Gear 5, and that means, oh, he's one of the strongest people in One Piece right now. That's not what that means. That is not what that means. That just means, oh, I just heard my phone, y'all. That is crazy. I just heard my phone and I can't find it. Oh, Lord. I did. Okay. I got my phone found. Okay. All right. All right. Bro, I could not find my phone for the life of me, y'all. I am so sorry. Yo. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, everybody think that just because Luffy has Gear 5, that means that he can beat everybody. No, it don't. He can't even beat Kizaru. And Kizaru, as we saw in that video, thanks to the Zoni, by All Father Silver. Shout out to you, my guy. Um, excuse me. Kizaru was taking it easy on Luffy. So, and he was trying to help him out at certain points. So it's like, what we doing? You know what I mean? What we doing? So like I said, it just cements to me so much how powerful Shamrock is. And honestly, I don't think Shamrock. I'm sorry, I don't think Luffy is gonna beat Shamrock. I just don't think so. Because what he did was very impressive. So like I said, I don't think Luffy is gonna beat Shamrock. That's not happening. I'm sorry, that's not happening. And then homie was on his last legs before he dropped to the ground, which is crazy. Also, it was also interesting to see Harjuin and see his history with Loki, and it's not a good one. Homie, Loki was an asshole. He really was an asshole. It just bullying this kid. It's crazy. Okay, now I can see the comments now. Okay, Zoni, you okay, my bad, bro. I ain't seen none of this on the TV, bro. My bad, like guy. All right, yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Just finished my Q&A stream. Haven't reacted to the manga yet, but I'ma stay. It won't remove my urge to read it anyway. Oh, so that's what you was talking about. Okay, guy. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. All right. All right. All right. Nah, Luffy couldn't beat Shamrock, therefore he ain't beating Shamrock. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Sony, exactly. I don't think he's beating him. No, no, cause if like I said, if Luffy can't even beat an Admiral right now with Gear 5, how you gonna sit here and beat a God's Knight? Now, again, we never seen a God's Knight, a member of the God's Knights fight an Admiral, but I'm gonna go and assume that the Knights are above, um, especially Shamrock is above an Admiral. I'm gonna go full guessing and assume that until I'm told otherwise, right? Wait, am I bugging? I said Shamrock 2 times. No, at first I meant. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, like you said, Zomi, how you gonna beat if you can't beat Kizaru? How are you gonna beat Shamrock? Now, I'm not gonna say Luffy hasn't gotten stronger since Egghead. He has. That's the thing about Luffy. He always levels up to where, you know, he is going to be ready for the next person. Now, it depends on who he's fighting. You know what I mean? Now Luffy can go he has gear 4 mastery so much to the point where he can do gear 4 attacks in base form. I feel like that's pretty awesome. And will be useful just because of his unpredictable nature. However, however, I don't think that's enough to fight Shamrock. You know what? You know what I can see happening? I can see happening. Luffy fights Shamrock, gets his ass knocked out, about to get killed. Scoper gets in the way, and Scoper fights Shamrock. I can see that. I can see that. That I can see. And if that happens, that's gonna be crazy as hell. That's gonna be crazy as hell if that happens. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like that's gonna be crazy as hell. I think Shamrock might lose too. I mean, not Shamrock. I'm sorry. Scoper might lose. I don't know. Because the thing about old people in the series, they're still strong. Don't get it twisted. It's just that they old to where they can't do certain things. This is true. But that don't mean that they ain't strong. These dudes are strong out here. They out here. They don't play that game out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Nah, Gabon losing to Shamrock heavy. Yeah, I think so. I think Scoper's gonna put up a good fight. I wouldn't necessarily say he gonna lose definitely. I think he gonna put up a good fight. Cause this is somebody that is the left, the next in power to Roger. You know what I mean? So I can't. That's gonna be a great fight though. But yeah, I think Scorpio's not gonna win that fight. But but he gonna give Shamrock some trouble. Let's not forget Gabon. We will have an important role in Elbap. That's true. Because one of the giants is his son, and the children have a role in this arc. Yeah, you know what, Zoni? I'm glad you brought that up, and I wonder what that role is going to be. That's my question. Like, mm, maybe their role is to, you know what, man? I don't know because oh, and that's another thing too. I meant to bring up Loki. I don't think Loki's going to be out of action for a couple of months. So does that mean we're going to stay longer in Elbaf than we thought? Are we going to get a time skip in Elbaf? Like I have so many questions now. Like you're tabling Loki on the side right now. I don't know. Because I feel like if you're gonna do a time skip in Elbaf, then I feel like Scoper's gonna train Luffy and Zoro and Sachi. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, so they can get their hakis up. One of the roles will be teaching the next level observation, mainly to Sanji. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. Zoni. I think if we do get a time skip, if we do, I really believe wholeheartedly that Scoper will be training Luffy and the others. I think that's where we're going to be at. I think there will be a time skip in Elbaf. Yeah, especially after Loki has said, "Yo, it's going to be a well." I forgot her name. Oh my gosh. After this, after the girl has said it's going to take a couple of months for him to to really heal. And that's kind of big. And I feel like that's like one of the biggest things because if that's the case, then we're probably going to get a time skip, if anything. Because I didn't expect Loki to be out of the game this quickly. I really thought we was going to be fighting with Loki for a little bit. I thought it was going to be Luffy versus Loki. But I guess that's not going to happen, right? At least not sometime soon. It said it will take months to recover, so it's going to be at least 2 years long. Ooh. Wait, you mean like 2 years in our time, or you mean 2 years in One Piece time? Because if it's 2 years in One Piece time, that's gonna be crazy. We gonna have another 2 year time skip? Insane. But you know what? You might need to do that because as of right now, as what Egghead shows, Luffy is not ready to fight no Apple. Yeah, he got stronger. He got Gear 5, sure, but he's not ready to take on he's not ready to take on no Apple, bro. He damn sure ain't ready to fight no girl set. Especially one uh especially the replacement, bro. That ain't happening, bro. That's not happening. And we don't even know what his power is gonna be too. He just got inducted into the girl set. So we don't even know what kind of powers he has. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Luffy trains his stamina more. Zoro his stamina and haki. Sanji his haki, especially observation. Jinbei more important to the group. More importantly, Usopp need to get that armament haki. Yo, man, let me tell you something. I'm glad you brought that up, man, because I really hope um Usopp does something this chapter. I hope he gets some training. I hope he does his armament in his I hope he gains armament and increases his observation haki because he has not used it since Dressrosa. He hasn't. He hasn't. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. You won't introduce this in sorry, Dressrosa, and then never bring it up again. I can't even remember the last time this dude had a 1v1, bro. I can't even remember the last time. I think his last time was with Luffy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, no. It was one of the fishermen. I think that was one of his last 1v1 duels. Nah, bro. Nah. 2 years in real time. Oh, you think it's gonna be a 2 year arc in real time? I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna be more. Maybe 1 year was peacetime, since it will take several months for Loki to recover. Oh, okay. I mean, even a year is kind of crazy. But like I said, Oda might need to do that. I'm telling you, Loki. Oh my, I'm about to call Luffy Goku. Luffy is not strong enough to fight. To defeat any admirals yet. I feel like when he starts defeating admirals without no help, That's when he gonna be a problem. That's when he gonna be like, all right, bro. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to fight Black. Not gonna lie, you need lobbies. Usopp is still the best in my opinion. Oh, nah, that's not Usopp, bro. That's Soki King. No, bro. You mistaken. That's Soki King, man. But yes, I know, but 100%, 100%. And I feel like Usopp needs to have his moment, bro. It's about time. When you gonna get this man his moment? Damn, like come on, you ain't gonna give him no moment at all. Like what we doing? The only admiral he beat is Green Bull, and no one else. Who? Luffy? Wait, you talking about? Wait, Tony, you talking about Luffy? Luffy never fought Green Bull. Not that I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but he never fought Green Bull. Sniper King is still the best. Oh yeah, Soapy King hasn't made a return in so long. He needs to return back, bro. He should have been in Wano. I'm not even gonna hold you. He should have returned in Wano. I felt like that would have been cool. Um, overall though, I do like this. I really do like this chapter. I think it cements the groundwork of what we're getting, and it makes me wonder if we're gonna get a time skip. Now that I'm thinking about it. I never would have thought we were, but it looks like we might. Loki is going to be out of commission for months, almost a year, like Zoni said. So I don't know if we're going to get that year. I don't know. That year time skip might be cut. I don't know. Nah, I'm saying he beats Green Bull in my opinion. Ah, I think he is one of the weakest though. Admiral. I'm not gonna hold you. Uh, uh. I don't know. You see, the problem with that too is the admirals are so hard to to really like beat, and people think that the admirals are not strong. They are strong. They are very strong. It's just you don't see them as often as you did the Yonkos. Because remember, because from Marineford, because from Shawbody not even from Ennie's Lobby to Marineford, the Admirals was one of the strongest people in One Piece at one point. You know what I mean? Well, in terms of the Navy, like they were one of the strongest people. They were like, "Oh no, we're done." But now we focused a lot on the Yonkos post time skip, and we just spent a lot of time with them. So of course, people forgot about the Admirals and forgot how strong they are. Nah, they strong. Mainly because of his stamina. Zoro has conqueror haki too, not just armament. Oh, for sure. Oh, Buggy, what's up, man? How you doing, my guy? I'm glad you came in, my boy. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Damn, I'm parched. I'm hungry too. I'm gonna end the stream in like a few minutes anyway. But overall though, like just coming back to it. Overall, I did enjoy this chapter. It did give us some stuff that we're gonna see in the future. Like I said, I think we are gonna get a time skip. I think we're gonna get that. I think I think we are. But Green Bull regenerates from anything while being fully eviscerated by fire. True, but if you got enough hockey, bro, he gonna fold like two ply paper, bro. You know what I mean? When not Shamrock, I'm sorry. When Shanks did the Wi-Fi hockey, bro, he was like, "All right, I'm done, bro. I'm good. I'm done, donezo." So I feel like your hockey got to be up there for you to even, to really affect them like Greenville like that. You know what I mean? But overall, and I did enjoy this chapter. Um, Zoni, so that's a problem for Luffy since you can overcome his devil fruit with conqueror, and Luffy has that, so therefore he wins against Greenville. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know. That's just a lot of assumptions. I don't know. I gotta see Green Bull in another fight. That's the thing. And I thought he was gonna fight Luffy. I really wanted him to see him fight Luffy, but he was peeling up against Kaido, so I get why we didn't see him. But Luffy versus Green Bull mid dip. I can't agree with that. I love you, Zoni, but I can't agree with that. I can't. I don't know about that, bro. I love you. I love you 100%. 100% love you. But I don't know about that. I think out of all of the other admirals, Grebo may be the best chance he could beat. But I can't sit here and be like he this is mid dip. I can't do that, bro. I don't know. Because thought he was ready for Kizaru, and Kizaru was mopping the floor with Luke. He wasn't even trying with Luke. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I can't really say that. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I really did like this chapter though, and I really want to see what's gonna happen next week. I really want to see if Loki is gonna spill the beans about King Harry. That's what I want to see next week. That's really what I want to see. But all right, y'all. It's been an hour and 8 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm starving. Thank you guys for coming through. Zoni, of course, you're the best. Thank you for coming through. My boy Buggy, thank you for coming through. I'm gonna hit you in the chat. You know we got to talk. Everybody else that's watching, thank you so much for coming through. As I said before, I will be streaming Bleach, the Bleach new Bleach game tomorrow. I will be doing that. I'll let y'all know what time and stuff like that. And then later on in the week, I will be doing Sparkling Zero also, um, streaming wise. So be on the lookout for that as well. And the new chapter will be out next week since we're not on break. So that's going to be awesome. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. So stay tuned. All right, yo. I'll see y'all later. I love you guys so much. Later, Zoni. Love you, my boy. Hey, hit me up, my boy. Hit me up. Hit me up. All right. All right, man. See y'all later. Love you. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one.